One thing lawn professionals do when they're working on lawns is they make a mess to some extent. Grass clippings, leaf clippings, all kinds of things that fall around as a result of their work. So they've got to clean that up, and one way they do that is with blower units, and they're handheld or they're like this. And DeWalt's got a few of those, and Casey is here with us to tell us more about this one. So explain this to me. Explain what's good about this one.
So Gary, this is the brand new 40-volt backpack blower.
Okay.
And the nice thing about a backpack unit is it has the ability to produce a lot more air. And this has the ability to produce 450 CFM and speeds up to 142 miles per hour.
And I always like to make this reference. That's hurricane type speeds, although you're not going to blow a house down with it, right?
Right.
But so in terms of using these over, for example, traditional gasoline powered units, what's the preference here?
There's a few benefits. One is they are completely cordless, so they operate on a battery system.
Right.
So you can plug in not one, but you can also plug in 2 batteries. So what that means is that the unit is going to be instant start, so it's always going to be on. So select which battery mode that you want to go on, battery 1 or 2, pull the trigger.
Multiple speed, right?
Should that battery run out of charge, you have a spare on board, flip the switch to the next battery, and away you go.
What kind of run times is that going to give you?
So at maximum velocity, you're going to be around 19 to 20 minutes per battery.
Okay.
So keep in mind, a lot of times folks are on and off of the trigger.
Right.
They don't always need to pull the trigger down at maximum speed.
Right.
This also has a unique cruise control feature. So if you find that this is the sweet spot,
right,
push the button and it becomes hands-free. You don't have to continue to do that.
In terms of just ergonomic features or comfort features, I would imagine the volume, the lower volume compared to, for example, gasoline-powered units is one of the big advantages to something like this.
Yeah, in addition to the less maintenance, right? So from a gas unit, you don't have to mix oil and gas.
Right.
You don't have to prime it, adjust the choke. There's no maintenance with the carburetor, and you certainly don't have to pull to start it. But there's also very little noise. So this is actually at 63 decibels, so it's one of the quietest backpack blowers that's on the market today.
Well, and when you're working, especially if you're working with a team of people, communication is important, and I would imagine this would help.
Yeah, it really is important, and a lot of times folks will actually have to reach back to shut it off or adjust the idle.
With a gas machine.
With the gas machine, correct. But then they may have to take it off and set it down to restart it. So this one, all you have to do is let go of the trigger.
It seems like any objections about cordless tools versus corded or gas-powered tools have pretty much gone away because the technology has gotten so much better. Is that accurate?
Absolutely. With brushless motors and the high-capacity batteries that we had before we plugged it in, I mean, we truly do have the performance of a gas unit, but in a cleaner, virtually maintenance-free, quieter battery-powered unit.
A lot more feasible than previous years, anyway.
Right.
Great. Okay. Well, of course, you know where you can find these, toolbarn.com. So check it out.